Hi guys, welcome back. It's Leanne Lee from the Diva of DIY. Today we are making scrap wood pumpkins. These pumpkins are full of personality, and they are kid-friendly and fun for all ages. They're perfect for fall parties or craft nights, and they have a high profit margin for you sellers. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you step-by-step instructions on how to make these adorable scrap wood pumpkins. See you soon. Okay guys, I'm gonna jump right in here. For these junk drawer pumpkins, we're gonna need 2x6, you could use 2x4, even 2x8 boards for this. Now I found these boards at Home Depot in the coal cart. Now if you're not familiar with what that is, that's in the back of the lumber section and it's damaged boards. So maybe they were really bowed, maybe they have splits, or maybe they just didn't meet the standards that they needed to sell them, and they're 70% off. So I got all of this wood for just a few dollars. So I like to use 2x boards because they stand up on their own. If you're using something like a 1x6, it's going to be really hard to make those stand up without putting something on the back. All right, so we're just going to cut those to whatever size pumpkins you want, and then grab some acrylic paint. If you're going to have them outside, I'd use some exterior home paint, just something to cover these in the color that you want. I'm going to do these just a bright orange. You can see here I've used a darker orange in the ones that I have ready for us. I love the white pumpkins, so just use your imagination and make these your own. I think once you see a few of the examples, your mind is going to go crazy. So the kids love making these. They're super easy for them, and it's almost like Mr. Potato Head for pumpkins. So it's really, really a fun project. So just get it painted. I always paint all of the sides because I don't want to be limited to putting it against the wall. So I paint all the sides. If you're giving it as a gift, I would definitely paint them. And if you're going to sell them, definitely paint all the sides and the top and make it look professional for your brand. So get that painted, let that dry off to the side. I usually put 2 coats of paint, so it's all up to you. You can distress them, whatever you want to do. But set it off to the side. Let them all dry. Of course, the magic of video, I have 3 already ready here for us to play with. So the first thing we want to do is decide what we are going to put on our pumpkins. And please don't judge. I can't tell if you can read this, but it says junk drawer finds. So anything that I find, please, I hope some of you understand the madness. Anything I find or have left over from like putting a ceiling fan together, or I'll go to Habitat Restore and there's screws and bolts and building materials, and I'll go to garage sales and get buttons and thimbles and all sorts of things, and I just throw them in this bin all year around. And then I use them for my junk drawer pumpkins. I use them for my junk drawer tree, which we will make soon, and it is amazing. So just don't throw all this stuff away. If you've got room and you've got a place that you could just put together a small bin of this stuff, I promise you're going to really have fun with these. So I keep these things, and it's funny now I see things like I see a mouth immediately when I see that, and that is just a vintage drawer handle. I've got cabinet knobs. I've got little siding nails in here. There are we use bottle caps, and we use googly eyes, and we use all sorts of just found objects to make these junk drawer pumpkins have true personality. So you can see here's the white one. I love it when they're, almost look like robots, like one eye's bigger than the other. And you can see here I'm using a piece of door lock that was, you know, for a chain lock on a door. So there's just so many different things that you can use for these. All right, so we're going to just start putting these together. You're going to need a glue gun. I mean, you don't have to, but usually I have a glue gun, a drill, a stapler, a hammer, and these are just ways that we can put these together. All right, so just start looking for your items. I like to just play around. The kids will have so much fun just making these different faces, even if you don't attach them. So just mess around with them, get them the way you want them. Once you have it where you feel like you've got them laid out the way you want, then you are going to be ready to start attaching all of the pieces. Okay, now that I have all of the pieces laid out the way I want, it's time to start putting all of the adhesive on so that my little guys can stand up without their faces falling off. So we're going to start. I'm starting with the drawer handle, that vintage drawer handle, and I have to use my drill to drill a couple of holes so that it can be inset because there are some metal pieces on the back of those. So you'll need your drill for things like that. A lot of times I screw the pieces on because I want that screw head to be shown, or you could use a nail head. I will use a stapler if I'm going to attach hair to the back, but a lot of times I just use the glue gun. And the reason for that is I like to take the pieces off so and switch them out. So let's say this year the kids make one and then you want to use the same boards next year. You can pull those off if you're using a glue gun. If you're wanting it to be permanent and you're doing something like metal on wood, I would use E6000 or something a little heavier duty. If you are doing wood to wood, you could definitely use wood glue. But I'm using a hot glue gun for the simple fact that I don't want it to necessarily be so permanent. For those of you who are doing craft shows or selling online or just wanting to get into making and selling your own projects, this is a really good add-on. What you can do is, or what I've done in the past is, I will either sell the kit, so it'll be a block of wood and a bag of the drawer, junk drawer finds, or you can also have them set up there where you've already cut the wood. I mean, the wood's cut, but you've also painted it. And then for a certain price, the kids grab their junk drawer finds and make it right there. So that's a really good, inexpensive for you project that you can make a good profit on. So if you're looking to make and sell your projects, the membership is a great place because this is the kind of stuff that we teach you. We talk about batch crafting and we talk about production and we talk about ways that you can really level up your business. And hey, if you're someone that just wants to craft for fun, hey, you're my people too. I've always said that crafting is so much less expensive than therapy, and it's definitely my therapy piece. The Diva of DIY membership is $27 per month. It includes 2 monthly projects with supply lists, step-by-step instruction, video tutorials, and a marketing guide for each project. And now is the perfect time to join because CRAFT-A-PALOOZA, our biggest online crafting event is getting ready to start this Sunday. It's 7 projects in 7 days. And the best part about it, you can rewind it and watch it at your leisure. So it's not something that you have to attend live. You will have the replay inside the membership. So if it's something that you're interested in, now is the perfect time to join. Okay, what do you think of these guys? I think they are adorable. For more tips, tricks, and tutorials, please subscribe to my channel. And you can find all of the information about CRAFT-A-PALOOZA in the description box below. And always remember that every day you get to create something new is a great day.